Hey everybody, what's up y'all? Welcome back to my channel. TammyTalks here. Alright. So y'all know I've been covering Love is Blind. That is one of the bigger draws on my channel. Love is Blind, alright? Lauren Speed Hamilton, who, if you guys have been watching Love is Blind, you guys know that she and her husband Cameron, who found love in the pods, had a successful marriage, and are now navigating life as a married couple. They're a fan favorite of the show. We know that they are the poster child, the poster couple for Love is Blind, right? That's what we know about them. So Lauren, who is African American, Lauren is black, and she ultimately ended up with a white husband. She went on her Twitter and stated, "I don't like how LIB, Love is Blind, be cutting all the black women. How come they are always in the trailer but not the show?" In a follow-up tweet, she stated, "I know it's slim pickings, but about 85% of them couples be forced. Just moving forward for entertainment purposes. Anyway, y'all can at least force some more sisters to move forward through the show." She also then said, "It's couples that get engaged that aren't even shown sometimes. I think they only show what they deem most entertaining." So this caused a big enough hoopla amongst some fans. If you're brand new to my channel, I do breakdowns of various TV shows, giving my own thoughts, opinions, and theories. I also do pop culture topics and a bunch of other stuff on the channel. So if you enjoy that type of stuff, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, thumbs up the video, and all that good stuff. Share with a friend, blah, blah, blah. So let's talk about this. When Love is Blind first came out, TV in general, y'all, when we are watching TV, unless it is produced and casted and shot by black people for black people with the intent of being hyper focused on a black audience, this is what's going to happen. So this isn't Ready to Love, where it is pegged as, all black singles. This isn't a show that's going to be on BET or something like that, or BET Her or BET Plus or something like that. So we're not going to get a show probably ever that's going to be where we see a lot of ourselves represented, right? We're always going to get the one or two. Married at First Sight, we are going to count on getting two black couples. So we gotta know and understand that when you go into a show like Love is Blind, where they are literally taking people that are put into these pods, yeah, it would be nice if we saw more black couples. And so for the people that are like, well, what do you guys want them to do? We want y'all to stop putting them in the trailer to pull us into thinking that we're going to see more representation. I remember watching the trailer for season 3, and they showed at least 3 different black women. 3 different black women. Not a one of those women was cast. Well, none of those women were actually shown. We didn't even get to see them dating in the pods. That's the thing. We didn't even get to really see them dating in the pods. So it caught a lot of steam, because this isn't just an average person tweeting about this, right? This is Lauren Speed Hamilton, who is one of the biggest, or who is the biggest sensation, I guess you can call it, from the show. So you have to take note of this. You got to pay attention to this. You can't just ignore Lauren when she's talking about this, right? Nick Lachey knew that. So Nick Lachey he addressed it. I don't know if it was in an interview or not, but I was able to pull up some of the comments. He said that he can understand where she's coming from. He then admitted he's not exactly sure what you can do about that except continue to cast with diversity, which they've done. He also went on to say, Hold on. He also went on to say that they can't control what each couple or what each person is going to pick, right? But he also said they come in each season with new people and a new script. So when he said script, that's where he went rogue. Now, it's already been kind of known, or for people that kind of look into it. I did a lot of, did my Googles on it, did a little research on this last season because I was interested in how they knew who they were going into date in each pod on any given date time frame they have. So what they said is they are basically told who they are going to go on a date with. So I think production has in their mind, okay, y'all are rocking with these three people. These are the three people that we see for you. I don't know, Bartiz. We see these three people for you. So they're picking out these these three women or three men, and that's who they are putting you into dates with. Now, you don't know who's going to be in that pod, but it's for sure going to be a mix of three different people or something like that. That's what they mean by scripted. So what Lauren is saying is, y'all were pegging Brannigan. And I remember her because I remember being like, I like the name. Okay, I like the name. So I remember seeing Brannigan be in every single trailer. I remember seeing Brannigan's picture on a bunch of different promotional things. Now, I've watched a couple other YouTubers talk about this, and one of them pointed out that when you are a black person or whatever ethnicity you are, and you're watching stuff that's in that genre, that's who they tend to put on the cover. And we know that the covers rotate, right? So if you're watching like a Married at First Sight, because a lot of the stuff that I watch does have like black leads. I watch a lot of the like strong black lead stuff. So when that account post that, oh, Girlfriends is coming back in these movies and all that stuff, I watch that stuff. So when I'm looking at a cover, I am going to see, a black face on the cover of a show that does have a more diverse cast. My issue with this, though, is how apathetic Nick Lachey is going about this. Because you can't say, well, what are we supposed to do? You know what you can do about it, though. Because what's going to happen is we're going to get to a point where you might start to lose some of your viewership because we're not seeing ourselves represented. We're not seeing ourselves represented. And I know people are going to say, well, Bartiz has a black father and Raven, yeah, we have two biracial people on there. And then we do have SK, absolutely. But the issue is the black women are being underrepresented. Don't use us in the promotional flyers. Don't use us in your marketing stuff if you're not going to actually put us into the show. No one is saying force them to get married. You can't force somebody to do that. There were also some people I saw that were like, oh, well, a lot of these men you can tell what someone's race is sometimes. And yeah, that's true. That's true. When I call customer service, I can definitely tell if I'm going to get myself on the phone or if I'm getting someone else. You can definitely tell. That's absolutely true. But you can at least show some of their story too. That's kind of the point. That's the whole issue. That's what Lauren is talking about. Lauren isn't saying force these people to pick these black women so that they can be on the show, but you can show their story. Because I think it was either 3 or 4. Why have 3 or 4 different black women and you are pumping them in the trailer and pumping them in these promotional things, but then you don't pick any of them? We didn't even get to see them date. And we all know that on Love is Blind, there are more couples, there are more connections, but they like to pick the most volatile ones. There's a reason that Cole and Zanab's story is being shown. There's a reason that Colleen and Matt are being shown. They're volatile couples. They have more going. They have more going on. They have more drama. They have more quote unquote beef. It's a lot that's going on where there might have been another couple that we could have saw a true, genuine connection and love story, but we're not going to see them because they don't have the drama about them. That's what reality TV has turned into. Drama, 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 drama. Same thing with Married at First Sight, which we all know. We want to highlight the drama. We're not really looking for to see just these random true love stories. We want to see the drama aspect of it. I stand by everything that Lauren said. And I know on my channel, a lot of the people that watch me for Love is Blind and Married at First Sight, you guys hate that I bring up race into a lot of different things. But when you are a black person living in a white world, we notice things. So while to someone that is, white or Hispanic or Asian, they might not, well, I'm not even going to say them because we don't get to see a lot of Hispanic or Asians represented on these shows like that either. So, I mean, what are we going to do about it? Do you boycott the show? No. I think you go in and you temper your expectations. Whenever I watch a show and they put a lot of black people in the trailer like that, a part of me is like, okay. But then a bigger part of me is like, we ain't gonna never see him, so what's the point? I stand by everything that Lauren said. I think that Nick is going to see this and maybe he'll try to make some changes. I don't understand why Nick and Vanessa are the hosts. We literally never see these people. So I don't understand, what are they hosting aside from the reunion, which they are terrible at hosting. What do you guys think about it? Do you think that Lauren had a valid point? Or do you think that the show is doing the best that it can? Do you think that, I think that we do need to see more of these individuals. I think make a longer season. I think having 2 episodes of the pods is just not enough. Make some of the pods longer so we can actually get to see some of these people. So we can actually get to see more people. That way it doesn't feel like we're so slighted when we don't get to see any of them, but we see them consoling the other girls when they come back crying. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. I think Love is Blind is very rushed. I get that it's just a month process, but they're forcing 5 different couples into this month, into these 10 episodes, and it seems very rushed. We're missing crucial parts about what happened in general. Let me know what you guys thought about that. Do you think that Lauren is right and justified in what she's saying? Or do you think that Nick is right and justified? There's nothing they can do about it. We cast people. If the black women aren't getting picked, they're not getting picked, because that's basically what he said. Let me know what you guys thought about that down below. If you have not already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.